accused of shoplifting from the Winco Foods in Lancaster.
Miss Houston was merely standing there making sure they didn't kill Mr. Barnes.
But as she began recording, the arrest turned violent. Houston is thrown to the ground, pepper sprayed, and told she would be punched in the face.
Stop being punched in the face. Where on earth is it acceptable to punch a woman on the face?
Attorney Gary Harper is calling for LA County Sheriff's Deputy Trevor Kirk to be charged with felony battery.
JC suffered a fracture to her arm, and she's, it took all of her strength to get here today to show her face and to stand and say, we are not going to take this anymore.
Since the release of the video, Sheriff Luna
launched
a use of force investigation, calling the incident disturbing.
Your people are ruining San Francisco, Seattle.
Weeks after the arrest, video was released from inside of the Winco, showing the initial confrontation between the couple and store employees.
Going on.
The attorney called the use of force justified after accusing Miss Houston of shoving, then spitting on store security.
From the video I looked at, unless you were presently there and you could see projectiles coming from her mouth, you can't say what she's doing.
Harper says the release of the in-store confrontation is a distraction from the tough takedown in the parking lot, and what she believes is the latest example of racial disparities.
And let me look into the camera and tell you, it doesn't happen to white folks like this, and we're not going to have it happen to black folks like this.
The attorney for the couple says Winco Foods will also be held accountable, accusing store employees of, quote, weaponizing the LA County Sheriff's Department. They say a lawsuit will soon follow.
A judge has rejected attempts by former President Trump to derail a Georgia investigation into efforts to overturn the 2020 election. Judge Robert McBurney issued a 9-page order this morning to shut down requests by the former president's lawyers to throw out evidence collected by a special grand jury and denied an attempt to remove the current prosecutor from the case. The decision clears the way for yet another indictment against former President Trump. The Fulton County District Attorney is expected to present potential indictments in the case by mid-August.
More photo come on the KTLA 5 News at 4.
Kai Goldberg has your forecast. Hey, Kai.
Hello, guys. Hey, the cool down has begun.
Goodbye.
Humidity certainly has started. We got some sticky conditions out there. Some thunderstorms throughout Southern California.
Hey, boy. I hope your microphone's turned out.
In store or online today.
I also brought the soda for
Christmas town. Give me a break. Christmas movies.
fuel is the enemy of your engine. When you do used oil analysis, we can measure the amount of fuel in the used oil.
Joy is talking to her best friend Carmen on the phone. While on call, Joy prepares dinner, pulling a tray from the oven. Carmen asks Joy where she is. Testimonies show that each person struggles with not seeing any results from their efforts. Carmen especially feels like she cannot help her best friend, Joy, who has been there for her through thick and thin. Meanwhile, in the camp, Shayna is lying down, glossing over a picture of what looks to be her family. Joy and Carmen play around, while Tara carves a wooden figure and watches the two best friends enjoy each other's company. In her sleep, Joy dreams about blood filling the lake. Then she sees Derek during his fit from her traumatic experience, until the sequence ends with an image of an odd and bloody creature in the dark, waking up to the rest of the group preparing to move further into the wilderness. Joy struggles to get up, but eventually gets her things and prepares to leave. As the group recommences their journey further into the mountains, Joy feels someone is watching her. The rest of the group does not seem to feel that way, so she ignores it, thinking her trauma might be getting the best of her. The group walks on until Tara hears a buzzing sound. She then leads the group to a creek, where an odd stench has taken over the water. They look over the creek, realizing that the water is undrinkable, and they did not bring enough with them. Joy, now clearly worried, asks if they are certain there will be drinkable water at any point in their journey. Dr. Dunley reassures them that they will eventually find water. Shayna also mentions that there is another creek on their path. The group continues their journey together, until Dr. Dunley has them initiate a trust exercise. The group splits into pairs for this specific exercise. Joy is initially uncertain, but Carmen reassures her she will be safe, so Joy blindfolds herself and puts her faith in her best friend.